What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over some of this, and then everyone on Facebook Live, y'all gotta go over to YouTube. So write the what's the name down? The URL. It's www.youtube.com. Hold on. www.youtube.com / the letter C / Sirius Mindz. All right, www.youtube.com / the letter C / Sirius Mindz. Y'all got to meet me over there. All right, halfway through the program. All right, I'm repopulating YouTube right now. In a minute, we're gonna dive back into BlackOut the whitewash. All right, but we're taking some calls today, so y'all got to come over to YouTube. All right. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow. Where you gonna see me tomorrow at? Where we at? You killing me, Aisha, Ra. Where we supposed to be tomorrow? Help me out. I'm lost. In the ATL? All right. You know what I probably have to do right now? I'm probably gotta change location because I think the internet is bad in this room. So we're gonna stay on. I'm just gonna take these phones with me. Yo, Shane, come here for a second. Can you unplug the multi-plug right here? I'm gonna take this upstairs because this is ugly. I'm gonna grab everything. I might want you to just bring. I might want you to bring the computer. You want to tell you what? Nope. Just bring the computer. You want to see Yeah, bring the. Yeah, I need the light too. Yeah, I'm glad you did that. I'd be out. All right, maybe the reception up here is better, cause yeah, that's ugly. Maybe the reception up here is better. Maybe I can get some internet popping off. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But this place up here was so daggone junky after the daggone. Hold up. The damn hole in the wall. You can put it right here, Shane. Really appreciate you, good brother. Thank you. Over there. All right. Now maybe in here I can get some. Maybe I can get some reprieve with the internet. I told you AT&T is whack. You can plug it up over there under the window. All right, Facebook, I see y'all on. What's happening with YouTube? We gotta go. Nah, you can leave it right there, man. You ain't gotta adjust it. I normally bounce it off the ceiling. You know how light bounces? But yeah, ugly. Can you bring me the book, man, on Blackout through Whitewashers downstairs, probably on the floor? So I can dive into this subject real quick, because we already wasted a whole bunch of time. Tonight I'm gonna be on with Brother Rich at the Black Magic 363 network. All right. We're gonna be talking about Steve Harvey and Monique. I don't know. You know, I did some studying today, and I just said to myself, man, it's hard for me to keep studying Negro shit. Excuse me. And it's hard for me to just kind of. We have actually traded our gods for their wealth, man, and it's causing us to act other than who we are. You can put it right there. Thank you. Yeah, it's ugly. I don't see anybody on the. All right, now I think I see everybody. Is everybody with me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? All right. Can everybody on Facebook see me and hear me? Can everybody? Joe Kerry said 100. Can somebody give me a thumbs up over here on Facebook? So Facebook, seriously, I need y'all to go over to YouTube in a minute. Because all right. I don't want y'all to see all the other stuff. Let's go. Blacked Out Through Whitewash. We went through chapter 1 last night. And of course, this book is by Dr. Suzar. And as I often say every time I come on, of course, you'll already know that the platform is fueled by the people. But I also have to let y'all know that we are determined to stand on the shoulders of the ancestors and kneel at the feet of the elders, those that are still among us. But we have to keep in mind there is a difference now between an older and an elder. And let's not ever get it twisted. All right, Whoopi Goldberg is an older. All right. Jim Brown, who was at the White House with Kanye Mess. He's the older. These people are not elders among us. They're olders. All right. And we gotta keep this in mind about these people, because we have to let people know exactly the mindset, all right, that we're dealing with. All right. All right. So when we're using these platforms, we have to expect these kind of difficulties. Man. This is not going to go smooth. All right. I'm not expecting it to go smooth. Today we're supposed to talk about St. Valentine. All right. I need my mouse, but Shane, can you bring me my gray bag out of Soleil's office on the floor? All right. Thanks, man. All right. So who's ready? We're supposed to be talking about St. Valentine's Day. There's very few people on YouTube and there's very few people on Facebook. Maybe we're doing this at the wrong time, because maybe everyone's out all lovey-dovey and all that kind of stuff. But we're going to break down and we're going to crack the code and see what's happening with this whole idea of, salute Mr. Clayton Rowland, this whole idea of St. Valentine, the origin of it. All right. What is the origin of St. Valentine? Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. I gotta find my mouse. They sacrifice what? They sacrificed dogs on Lupercala. I don't even know what that is. All right, but we're going to find out. St. Valentine, officially St. Valentine of Rome, was widely recognized 3rd century Roman saint, commemorated in Christianity on February 14th, and since the High Middle Ages is associated with a tradition of courtly love. All right, then who was the St. Valentine that outlawed marriage? All right, so which St. Valentine about now? And they associate St. Valentine with love. It originated as a Western Christian feast day honoring one or two early saints named Valentinus. Valentinus. Who's Valentinus? Based on homosexuality. Sandra Shakur. How and why is it based on homosexuality? Talk to me. All right. Officially St. Valentine Rome was clicked. I'm seeing the same stuff over and over and over, no matter how far I go down into the search. All right. The real St. Valentine was no patron of love. Uh-oh. Hold on. Correction. Valentino. All right. The real St. Valentine was no patron. On February 14th, sweethearts of all ages will exchange cards, flowers, candy, and more lavish gifts in the name of St. Valentine. But as historians of Christianity, I can tell you that the root of our modern holiday is a beautiful fiction. St. Valentine was no lover or patron of love. Valentine, in fact, originated as a Liturgical feast to celebrate the decapitation of the 3rd century Christian martyr on perhaps two. So how do we get from beheading and betrothing on Valentine's Day? Woo, hold on. I read some of this history back in the day. Early origins of St. Valentine. Ancient sources reveal that there were several St. Valentines who died on February 14th. That's what I read back in the day. There was more than one St. Valentine. Two of them were executed during the reign of the Roman Emperor Claudius. All right. Gothicus in 269 to 70 AD, at a time when persecution of Christians was common. How do we know this? Because in order of the Belgian monks spent 3 centuries collecting evidence for the lives of saints and manuscripts archives around the known world. They were called Balladis, after Jean Balland, a Jesuit scholar who began publishing the massive 68 folio volumes of Acta Sanctorum, or Lives of the Saint. This must be some Latin words. Beginning in 1643, Record Association of Valentines with Roman love the Parliament for okay. All right. Since then, successive generations of monks continued the work until the last volume was published in 19. Brothers dug up every scrap of information about every saint on liturgical calendar, and printed the text around according to saint's feast day, whatever saint feast day is. The Valentine martyrs. The volume encompasses February 14th, contains stories of a handful of Valentini, including the earliest 3 of whom died in the 3rd century. So there was more than one Valentine. The earliest Valentinus is said to have died in Africa, along with 24 soldiers. Unfortunately, even the Balladists could not find any more information about him. As the monks knew, sometimes all that saints left behind was a name and day of death. We know only little more about the other two Saint Valentines. Wow. So the one that they feed you is the one that they want you to worship, and they want you to believe that he brought love and he's an honorable man and he brought two together. The plus lessons that I read in reference to the Saint Valentine, in which that you guys celebrate today, was the one that, which like a lot of them were at that particular time, was a homosexual. And he actually tore the heart out, all right, of a woman, all right, and presented it to his lover to show his devotion to his male lover. All right. This is the science and the plus lessons that we got talking about Saint Valentine. So when he presented the heart, showing that he was committed, that he would even commit murder in the name of love. Sound like a damn R. Kelly song. He would even commit murder in the name of love to show and prove his commitment, all right, to his male lover. All right. So he murdered the woman, ripped her heart out, and presented it. And this is the tradition that you carry on today by presenting hearts. All right. So let's take a look at the heart. Does the heart that you presented to your girlfriend tonight or your boyfriend, does that resemble the heart, the human heart? Come on, talk black to me. It doesn't resemble the human heart. Not at all. What does it actually resemble? I need everybody to strap on your intellectual seatbelts now. It doesn't resemble a heart, and you know that. If you went and Googled the human heart and you put it next to the hearts that you gave your girlfriend and your boyfriend and your cutie pie and sweetie and lovey-dovey tonight, all right, you know daggone well it looks nothing like the human heart. What does it look like, though? It actually looks like, that's right, go into the book Symbology, BC. It actually looked like the buttocks if you're looking at an aerial view of the heart. So if you're looking at a heart and you can take that and compare it and sit it next to an aerial view of the buttocks as a man is bending over, all right, this is what you're celebrating, all right, when you are actually giving, nah, Layla Smith, not breasts, the buttocks. I don't know what kind of breasts you talking about. There must be some big breasts involved if it look like that. So, I'm serious. Oh, Layla Smith, I don't know what you talking about. So we have to understand that dynamic. I wrote and I put the images, and where's my book? I put the images in my book, Symbology. Can somebody tell me what page? It's in my lecture also dealing with the psychological covert war on hip hop. All right. So we have to understand the mindset of the people that put forth these holidays and what their agenda is. All right. So now I guess on St. Valentine's Day, since it's about love in the billion-dollar industry that is centered around St. Valentine's Day. All right, centered around St. Valentine's Day. Hallmark, the card company, says they rake in about $80 to $90 million, along with toy companies and flower people and what's the people that deliver the flowers, man? What's the people with the flowers? Come on, y'all help me out. Page 249 in Symbology. Thank you. Can y'all tell what's the flower people, man? 1-800-FLOWERS. J. Archibald is on it. Damn. Dr. Flores. 1-800-FLOWERS. Thank you. These people wax fat, man, the whole week and some the 2 million brothers and men that's actually going FTD, right? That's going to forget. We'll do a mad rush tomorrow. And what's the other people that you could deliver the fruit, the fruit baskets, and those people, edible people, whatever, ever. So I'm saying the chocolate and all these other people. Look into Dr. Frances Cress Welsing's book where she talked about penis envy, and she talked about the symbols and how edible.com, right? Where she talked about how edible arrangements. Thank you, Alex Little. Thanks, John. She talks about the whole idea of chocolate. All right. The idea of chocolate and the sale of chocolate during this period. So we need to understand the symbology and what's going on and how they get everybody's energy involved in their holiday and how they push these agendas. All right. All right. So now, Saint Valentine. Who gave you the mode of behavior during Saint Valentine's Day? How you know what to do? Help me out. How do you know what to do on Saint Valentine? You just do what everybody else do, or you just kind of go along to get along to see what everybody else is doing on St. Valentine's Day. Guys will get haircuts and go out and buy colognes and Brut by Fabergé and Polo and who the other cologne people? Ishi Miyake and all this stuff. I don't do that. Lingerie and yeah, some people so cheap they won't even get lingerie. They'll just get that green dental floss and put it on them. That's what some of the women wear any goddamn way. Some of the clothes I be seeing in Atlanta. It's like, damn, you might as well wear some damn green colored dental floss, man, because you ain't covering nothing. You're right, Carrie. Ain't buying blood diamonds and, you know, I'm serious. This chick said she was waiting for her boyfriend to come home so she can jump out of the damn cake. That motherfucker had to work overtime and she sat there and ate the damn cake. I'm like, God damn. So much for popping out of a damn cake. Anyway, so St. Valentine's. LaShawn Thomas, peace, finally caught you. It ain't hard to catch me. Either 7 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I'm here. All right, so we're dispelling that whole myth. All right, please keep in mind that the messenger taught us that there is life on other planets. All right, I'm not going to readily shoot that out the water, but let's understand that dynamic. All right. This seems to be a problem on several YouTube channels. So it's a problem. All right. But anyway, ancient Egypt or Kemet, however you want to spell it. Kem means black. All right. Kem means black. All right. Was an indigenous black African civilization. The word Egypt itself means black. I don't know what these people in America trying to rearrange and redefine this term called black. And it's like, I don't know what the issue is. You know, all the civilizations, when you go back, their names mean black. All right. Despite overwhelming evidence for ancient Egypt's black African identity since the 19th century, white people claim Egypt as a white civilization. The next two sections summarize 22 items of evidence for ancient Egypt's black African identity. So in case you're just tuning in, this is Professor Griff of Sirius Mindz. All right. for Sirius Mindz, and we're talking about Blackout Through Whitewash by Dr. Suzar. All right. On page chapter 2, it talks about the whole idea of the overwhelming evidence that ancient Egypt's Black African identity since the 19th century. Although white people always want to claim Egypt, and they have some Negroes in America and throughout the world fooled to think because we don't study. No, you don't study. No, them other people that are not on here tonight don't study. That they don't study to the point where we have to get a thorough knowledge of who and what we are, not only here in America, but around the world, around the globe. All right. Before I close that other subject out, does anybody have any questions or information that they wanted to drop on St. Valentine? All right. If so, send me the information. We'll cover it in about another 30 minutes. But I want to. Damon. Yo, guys, I ain't talked to this dude. Damon. Peace. What's good with you, bro?
I thought you were supposed to come to town.
I was supposed to come to town and wait for the invitation, bro. Nah, I'll be there on April 20th.
When?
I'll be there on April 20th. That thing never happened with the brother over there. I told you we could have done something. I said, contact me and make it happen. I'm waiting on you. Bruh, all you got to do is call me. Let's make it happen, bruh. I'm here. When do you want?
You gonna do something in April?
They having me come in April 20th in Dallas at the Pan-African Connection in Dallas. Yeah, he wanted time to promote, so I'm obliging him.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call you Monday, man. Let me see. We need to do something.
Call me on Monday and let's talk.
Okay, so I got this. I got an event this weekend with Crazy. So after I get this out the way, I'm gonna call you because I'm gonna throw it out there like I just talked to Griff, but we gonna put something together. I want to be able to promote that.
All right, cool. Tell Ashwa Kwesi I said hotep.
I sure will.
All right, peace. Peace.
All right.
Sorry about that, y'all. I had to take that call. That brother's we supposed to did something during Kwanzaa. Bruh, you killing me, bruh. Damon, what's up?
Hey, but even there, I'm gonna call you back Monday. But keep in mind, on April the 20th, you say you're gonna be African. I just signed the lease at a restaurant right across the street. So I'm gonna be. We're gonna be neighbors. We neighbors. I'm talking about literally. Once you come off the stuff, I don't know if you remember where that donut shop was right across